Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Yes, we are on 2K25. I don't know why there was an echo there, but less of the echo and more at me speaking the truth, right? But this is going to be a random 10 reasons why. And I was on the PS5 and I looked and I went, 2K25 is just sitting there, absolutely done in, dead. Then I thought, you know what? How about I go on it, hit play, go to normal match, go to one-on-one, right? Where do you pick your roster? Do you hit play? Then it does it. Aha! Then you hit player 1, right? Now, as you can see, there is. Hold on, I don't want to be doing that. There is an option to select random. We will go to the alphabetical order. There's a biz. I mean, that's pretty cool. There is a biz. You know what I mean? If this was like 15 years ago, yeah, maybe 10-year-old me would be marking it right now, but I'm not. So what we're going to do is hit the square button. Hit the action button, Snake. We're going to hit the square button, right? Then I'm going to come up on the fly 10 reasons why that person sucks. Now here, this could land on Stone Cold Steve Austin. This could land on The Undertaker player. This could land on anybody. So, without further ado, let's click it. I'm going to close my eyes and open them in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! Talk about the lowest hanging fruit in the world. Karrion Kross. Well, there you go. Right. Let's dive into Karrion Kross, shall we? Let me move the PS5 controller to the ground at least before we get stuck into this absolute nobody. So, let's talk. What do you want to talk about? Right, reason number 1. Whoa. What's happened here? Where's it went? Where's Karrion Kross went? Where's Karrion Kross? There he is, back to him, right? 10 reasons why he sucks. Number 1, his Twitch channel had Diddy views. It's factual. Number 2, his persistence with Sami Zayn wanting to win a world title. It is absolutely some of the cringiest TV you'll ever see, right? This guy just sitting there, lurking in the shadows, talking about Sami. Oh, if you just joined the dark side, Sami, you'd be this, you'd be that. No, Sami's a jobber, Karrion, right? And you should actually distance yourself as far away as possible from him, right? And maybe would get somewhere, but no. His love affair with Karrion Zayn does nothing for me. Reason number 3, the recent statements released from him and his wife, which were just absolutely mental, right? They were just absolutely mental, right? He has a match against Sami Zayn. I spoke too much about Sami Zayn, I feel like, on this video, but he had a match against Sami Zayn at Night of Champions, and he lost it, right? And these two releasing statements on Twitter and social media about how proud they are. Well, she's proud of him, and he's also like, oh, I didn't take any shortcuts. I didn't jump over that roundabout. No, to the American viewers who've never seen a roundabout, it's a circle and it's got junctions and all that shit and different turn-ups. But who cares if you didn't take any, shortcuts or whatever? You're a Diddy man with shite tattoos, and that's reason number 4. Shite tattoos. I mean, let's actually just acknowledge, right, some of these tattoos on him. What does that say on his shoulder? M-O-A, some weird ass shape, N Phi A. It's an upside down phi, and then an A, then a B, then an E. I don't know what that means. The hang on is like breast, looks like a pirate ship with like other rocks and pirate ships around it with like some form of like Ferris wheel. It's just a shite tattoo. Reason number 5. He stuck his nose in to a feud back in 2022 between Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre, and I've never seen someone stick out quite like a sore thumb like it. Just, there was no need for it. Because I don't understand why he was actually included in it, to be honest, because they were booking Roman Reigns against Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle in Cardiff, and this guy was feuding with Drew McIntyre. I just don't understand it. Reason number 6, his wife. And I think it's his wife. I think Scarlett Bordeaux is his wife, but just her involvement in his matches back then, it's like that stuff with McIntyre later on into the Final Testament, where we had them against like the Hurt Business, and they're not allowed to do anything to her, despite her costing them matches, costing them championship gold, and they just have to sit there like Windy Lickers. Absolute garbage. Reason number 7, his promos. Right, his promos are a whole lot of nothing. They are like Aleister Black, but a bit better, right? He's better than Aleister Black. I'm not going to bury him overly too much, but his promos are they just feel like a void full of nothing. Just words, just random words plucked out the dictionary and strung together in a sentence. Reason number 8, he's a literal jobber that is only shown during the ad breaks on Netflix. Like, a lot of people don't even have a clue that this guy even exists. It's crazy. Because if you watch Netflix, like, in America, you've no idea that this guy cuts promos during the breaks. Now, obviously, us here in Europe and the UK, we are aware, but if you're also a person in the UK and Europe that watches the next day or watches later on that night, they skip all that out for you on Netflix, which is a kind of a cool feature. So, that's another massive problem there, isn't it, folks? Another massive problem. And then, reason number 9. We're scraping the barrel here, folks. Trying to think. He went 15 months without a pay-per-view match in WWE. Of course, that's from WrestleMania 40 right up to the recent Night of Champions. When you go 15 months without a pay-per-view match, there really is no place for you on the roster, folks. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. The guy is gash. And the final reason, he is a crybaby bitch. All he does is cry about this and that. And again, does the guy have something about him that guys in the roster might not have? Yeah, I'll argue that, but you know what? He just isn't fancied by the higher ups or whatever, and all he does is cry and put out these like cryptic fucking tweets, and yeah, he sucks, doesn't he? And that is it, guys. See, it's not as easy to fire out 10 reasons why as you might think. I mean, I literally gave that, I just thought of those reasons on the fly, yeah, and you know what? Will this vid be as good as other 10 reasons why? Absolutely not, but you know what? I tried it, and if you like this idea, then maybe, just maybe, we'll do a few more.